All right, good news. I'm the second last. So I know the food's in the back. Yeah, a couple more minutes, so bear with us. Good evening. I think it's more like a good night. My name is Daisuke from SyntheticGestalt. We are an AI startup based in Tokyo. Before I begin, let me tell you a little bit about my father. He was diagnosed with gastric cancer last year. He went through different therapies, chemotherapies, and medication, all lots of different combination of drugs, none of which he really responded. The miracles didn't happen, but during the course of time, we have the hope and the waiting. The waiting was really suffering. So that taught me a lesson. I mean, this could be happening to anyone in the world. So that's how we started. So the problems, you see the problem. So patients across any nation may be waiting for new therapies. For instance, in the US, there's a number of different untreatable cancers. Over 80,000 patients every year are waiting. And waiting can be suffering. Where does this waiting come from? We all know that making drugs takes time and significant amount of money. So we decided to look at where does this lengthy and costly process comes from. We'll decide to look at one aspect, which is early drug development, early phase of the drug development, drug discovery, for instance. Let me talk a little bit about binding affinity. I'm not sure how many of you are familiar with this term. Let me just explain a little bit about this term. Binding affinity is the measurement of a particular compound, how strong and how tightly this compound attaches to a particular disease protein. Predicting affinity is a very key in drug development. However, it is extremely difficult to predict. There is a hope in predicting this affinity through a method called FEP. However, this also comes with a catch. It is extremely computationally expensive. Just do one combination calculation takes a couple days. So typical drug development usually involves tens of millions of compounds. If you do the math, it's just not feasible. This is where we come in. We are developing AI models to turn this from days to seconds. With the help of investments, we did $20 million investment, which is 6 times of next year in the competition. And we have a very talented team to make it happen. What does this mean in practice? So the faster the prediction, we can screen more compounds. It also means less animal testing. But very importantly, and most importantly, it means fast delivery of drugs to patients in need, like myself. Might answer me. So what am I here for? I'm looking for evidence or validation. I'm looking to collaborate with physicians and clinicians here in Mayo to potentially work on a project to prove that our technology actually works in practice. It could be a project involving target identification, translational medicine, or maybe drug repurposing. If any of those keywords excite you or interest you, I'm more than happy to speak to you after. And I'd like to finally appreciate your being such a wonderful audience, and thank you very much for your time.
Any judge table questions?
So you mentioned that a process that takes weeks, you can do it in minutes. What's the trade-off? Maybe you can explain a little bit about how you make it happen.
What's the trick?
What is the trade-off? The trick, yeah.
I train.
Put it like this.
Oh, trade-off.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Little bit of accuracy. So by sacrificing time, obviously there's some accuracy needs to be given out. But we're minimizing this sacrifice with the use of machine learning. We haven't had a concrete evidence of how much accuracy we sacrifice. But we believe, with our track records, we believe it'd be a very feasible and realistic number. I hope that answers the question.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.